want to share? Or?
Well, one of the things I think is the fact that, you know, the kids work on the bikes themselves.
Oh, really?
So it's they've got a vested interest in their riding. So.
So it's opening day here at, I guess it's load-in day here at Road Atlanta, right? And I'm just walking around and I run into this guy. It's Chad Williams, man. What's up?
How's it going, buddy?
So you're here, you got your own little program. I see you got a van now. You're back to van life?
No, only van life for just for today, or just for this round. We had to get our stuff to Atlanta, then it goes on a truck.
Oh,
but
okay.
we are running our own program this year.
Okay.
So,
because last year you guys were with Michael's program,
the last 2 years we've been with Michael Gilbert Racing.
Okay.
Michael's still kind of deciding what he's going to do this year, but Stock 1000 does not race Atlanta, and that's what he is most likely going to be racing.
Right.
So, no truck for us this year.
Okay.
M4 will be our technical partner. So M4 will be transporting our stuff and providing a crew chief and data for us.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
that's you know, part of the 750 thing, right?
Yeah. So this is going to be our second year on the GSXR 750, the next generation bike. And this is our first full season of Super Sport, as Owen was only 15 years old at the beginning of the season last year.
Okay. Okay.
So, to be honest, it's kind of funny because Road Atlanta, he was too young to race it his first year of Junior Cup.
Yeah.
We've only ever been here one time. So.
Right on.
Yeah.
So do you guys have a title sponsor for the team, or
we do.
Is it Dad? Is it?
No. Our title. We have an awesome out of industry title sponsor.
Really?
Yep. It's called the Mental Health Center of San Diego.
Mental Health Center of San Diego.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, wow, man, that's amazing. And you know, Chad, you've been at this game for a little bit, right? And you know, I got to watch you bringing the kid up through the little bike thing, and then you guys did the Junior Cup thing, right? Like, do you have a piece of advice that you would give another racer dad that wants to bring their kid to this level?
I would say, number one, I want to say thank you to you, because, you know, you and TrackDaz were really, really pivotal to Owen getting the seat time that he needed when he was transferring on to the bigger bikes. And I'm saying bigger bike meaning the smallest full-size bike from mini bikes. Right. And, you know, I tell people all the time that, you know, you gave me the best advice that anybody's ever given me. And it was when Owen did his licensing through TrackDaz to get his CVMA license, and I came to you, and I think you were the rider rep at that time too. Right. And I said, yeah, Dustin, Owen's going to race a Milwaukee, and he wants to race the 500 Super Sport, ultra lightweight, and all this. And you said, nope. Get him off that bike. He needs to be on a production-based bike. This is production-based racing. America races production-based racing. Get him an R3 or get him a Ninja 400, and don't look back. And that's what we did. We sold the Milwaukee. I took your advice. I sold the Milwaukee, put him on a 400, and here we are.
Or you could do a Christian Daniel, just uproot your whole family and move to Spain, right?
So any advice that I could give to a racer dad would be, don't rush the process. Stay on a bike as long as you possibly can until you feel your child cannot learn anything more from it. Okay. Even if he's at a disadvantage, like, keep him on a bike. Don't bike hop. Don't jump onto a 400, jump onto a twins, jump onto a 600. Like,
how about racing all three in the same season?
No. stick with something and ride it and get as much seat time as you can and as much learning as you can. Ride with people that are far superior racers than yourself. Otherwise, you're not going to learn anything. You're not going to be pushed.
So
don't jump bikes.
So would you say what you're saying is sort of don't chase the plastic trophy?
Yes. And don't think that a faster bike is going to make you a better racer. Like, if you haven't learned everything that you can on the smaller bike, you're just going to be behind the curve when you move to the next bigger bike.
Right on. Well, thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Great to see you, brother.
Yeah, so setup day still, and it's Thursday here at Road Atlanta, and I run into the Fernandez Racing people. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
So you got two kids racing.
Yeah.
Now that's unusual. It's a brother and sister racing, right?
Yep. Jade and Juliana.
Jaden and Juliana are racing the Ninja 400s in Junior Cup, right?
Yep.
So that is a super unique situation. I've seen father, son, I've seen brothers, you know, the Wyman guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I've never seen a brother and sister go at it. Which one's faster?
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, right?
Right on.
Yeah, we're gonna play favorites, but you know, we'll see how it goes. I mean, you know, he's going really good this year. Juliana's going really good. But,
yeah.
You know, Jade being 16 and already doing the class last year, being at the tracks.
Right.
You know,
right.
That helps out a lot. So Juliana's she did the national level when we were doing the mini cup.
Okay.
So we've been to a lot of the nationals.
A lot of the same stuff.
Mm-hmm. But so she's got some tracks to learn, and you know, but I think she's going to get up to speed pretty quick.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you being a racer dad, you've been at it for several years now, right?
Yeah.
What kind of advice would you give to another father of a kid that want to take their kid national racing level?
Well, I think you just got to be prepared for the amount of work and effort and commitment that's involved. I mean, everyone, not just me, but everybody, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you really gotta put in a lot of work into it, and it's a commitment for sure.
Yeah.
So, you know, even prior to this race, for the past, you know, few months, we've been preparing, going out to CVMA, racing out there in California.
So by preparing, you're talking about everything, right?
Everything.
So like from the kids' track time to preparing the bikes,
yep,
maintaining the bikes.
Yeah.
Is there anything special, secret sauce that you're want to share? Or?
Well, one of the things I think is the fact that, you know, the kids work on the bikes themselves.
Oh, really?
So it's they've got a vested interest in their riding. So they'll either put on brake pads, they'll take the wheels off, change the gearing. You know, Jaden, we've got a tire machine at home. He can, you know, remove the tires and then, you know, balance them. I mean, there's a lot of things that I have them do so that they're vested into it. It's their bike, you know.
Okay.
So I think that makes a big difference. And then it gives them the opportunity to be able to help out as well, you know, in the pits, because, you know, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But I think it's they have ownership that way.
Wow. Okay. So your advice is to make the kids work for it.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Well, that sounds like some different advice that I've heard from other racer dads, but that's interesting. That's kind of neat, you know. So if people are walking by your pit, you'll at any given moment you could see either one of your kids working on the bikes.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, Jaden and Juliana right now, they'll take the wheels off, and then we'll put them in a wagon, take them up to Dunlop, have them, you know, put the tires on there, we'll come back, and, you know, we'll all do it as a family and put the...
That saves the team owner a little bit of money on expensive crew.
That's true. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It makes a big difference.
And then, and what's mom doing? Hi. She's smiling. That's what she's doing.
Yeah, mom handles all the logistics, the hospitality, you know, the marketing,
the Sharpies for the autograph sessions.
Absolutely. So handles all the marketing and everything like that. So, you know, it's a family.
Well, I gotta say, your program looks super pro. I mean, look at these bikes and look at their tents, and they've got the backdrop. I mean, dude, you guys are looking factory over here, man. That's awesome. Yeah. I wish you guys the best of luck this weekend, huh?
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate the chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Paddock looks pretty full. A lot of competitors. What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Okay, so you're Brian, and you're from STG, right?
STG, Brian Van, sportbiketrackgear.com.
Okay.
We actually met on the internet. We sorted that out about 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. Basically, what we figured out is I recognize the Guns show right here from all this review stuff.
Review stuff?
Yeah, you do a lot of review shit.
I do some reviews.
Because the thing is, I think it's great that you have that website and you actually use and try the shit that you're selling. And
100%.
And if something's a piece of shit, you're going to be like not selling it, first of all, probably, right?
Well, that is the right place to start, 100%. Yeah. My goal was really simple when we started this whole thing off. I wanted to add value to every transaction. You know, I love the sport just like everybody who's watching this fucking podcast does. I love to ride. I love being out here with my son. I love to watch.
Okay.
And so with the gear and the parts, I wanted to make sure that we were representing them correctly and adding value to every transaction. Otherwise, you may as well buy it on Amazon, man. Okay,
so you know what? You said something to me a couple of minutes ago that actually mirrors something that I heard the Fernandez guys saying. You know, the father of the kids that are racing, like brother and sister racing.
Yeah.
and you said something that's quite similar to what they said, and you said something about you making the kid earn it. Tell me a little bit about that.
100%. So like we got a proper canopy and everything.
Oh yeah, you guys have a great program. I mean, dude, your rig looks legit.
Him and I installed that on this trailer together.
Okay.
We put it up at every event alone. We don't bring our other 2 crew members don't show up until Friday morning typically, or late Thursday.
Okay.
So for us, Thursday is a big day. We got to come here, we got to set up the whole circus tent, get the bike out, get it teched, get everything that we need to be ready to hit track Friday morning.
Right.
And then when we get home, the 2 of us unload the trailer together, right? Get all the shit in the shop. The bike part, I take care of all that stuff myself. We do it all together, and it's important that he's invested in it.
So you guys have been racing for a little bit. Obviously, you did the Junior Cup thing, and you know, now you got the kid doing super sport on one of those 750s.
That's right. So, a proper Team Hammer 750, baby.
But isn't that like how you have to get them from, all of them are kind of Team Hammer 750s now, right?
Yes.
Kind of? Yeah. So, like, how's that transition been for him?
Max is a pretty big kid. You know, he's a little over 160 pounds. He's
drinking the same protein shakes
like
as dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, there's no DNA test required with the kid, so you know, on the Junior Cup bike last year, he definitely he looked a little big for it. He really didn't want to ride it last year, but I made him do it because we had everything.
Yeah.
He broke a bike in half at Jersey at the end of 22. We had one more round at Barbara. I had to go buy a brand new 23 and build it in between the 2 rounds so he could finish off the season. And I told him, I'm like, just for that reason alone, right? Because we have everything, all the spares, everything in a brand new bike. I said, you're going to race it one more time. Begrudgingly, he did it. He enjoyed it. He did well, 3rd in the championship. That was great. This is what he wanted last year. Now he's got it.
Right on, right on.
He looks good on it. He's ridden twice. We were at Barbara with Sport Bike Track Time, and then we were at Little Tally with Precision Track Days, one of our sponsors. We really appreciate quite a bit.
Yeah.
He just looks great on it, dude. He looks at home on it. His times are very respectable. He's going to qualify. It should be in a very reasonable position.
Yeah.
And then he's going to get taken to school by that stacked grid.
You know what, man? That sounds great, dude. Instead of chasing club trophies, which he could probably stack up, right? You guys aren't doing that.
Quick.
You're gonna go.
Quick, yeah.
You're gonna go get smashed in the face a little bit and learn.
100%.
Okay.
Going to be humbled.
There you go.
Quite a bit. Yeah. And that's a good thing. And every race is an opportunity, an individual opportunity for glory, and also an opportunity to learn. And there's some really amazing riders that are in this class right now. I don't even need to name the names. There's that many.
Yeah.
He gets to, in his first year, be out there circulating with these people and taking what he needs and leaving the rest. And then adding that into his program. He's out there on a track walk with Josh Hayes right now. Josh coached him for 1.5 years.
Okay.
I think that's very beneficial. So yeah, we're excited, man.
So give me a piece of advice that you would give to a father of a racer kid that has aspirations to take the kid nationals. Like, what would you give for advice for that scenario?
Make him earn it.
Make him earn it.
Make him earn it. Oh, that's the best advice there is.
Dude, that's a good piece of advice, bro. Make them earn it.
Make them earn it, because if they're tough enough to earn it, they're tough enough to compete.
Wow, man. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Well, good luck this weekend.
Thanks, man.